Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Ross Benjamin. Today we're going to be looking at that game between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. How you doing this morning, Ross?
I'm doing very well, Dex. I hope you had a great weekend.
I really did. And how about yourself, sir?
Oh, I can't complain. My Buffalo Bills were a winner yesterday. All things are good when that happens.
I can imagine that smile on your face right now. All right, my man, let's start looking at the listed pitchers for today's game. The Giants, they'll be calling up on the righty, Ryan Vogelson, who's actually been somewhat shaky on the road. While the Diamondbacks will be calling up on southpaw Wade Miley, who's been struggling at home this season. But what else can you tell us about these guys' performances, Ross?
Well, as you alluded to, Ryan Vogelsong has been a bit shaky in 14 road starts this season with a 5.11 ERA and a 1.54 WHIP. That's not very good. Vogelsong has also gone just 2-2 against the money versus Arizona in 2014 with a 3.91 ERA, while Wade Miley has really struggled at home this season for Arizona. He's gone 5-8 against the money at home with a terrible 6.13 ERA. And Dax, he's also gone a dismal 0-7 against the money in his last 7 starts with a 4.81 ERA, and he's not getting a lot of help. Arizona has scored just a grand total of 9 runs combined in those last 7 starts for Miley. So a couple pitchers with some shaky form entering this evening.
Now, Ross, now that we're entering to the final couple of weeks of the regular season, how do the Giants' positioning and playoff hopes look like for them right now?
Well, you know, Dex, they just completed a 3-game weekend series versus the NL West leading Dodgers. And after winning the opening game of the series that closed them within 1 game of the division lead, they dropped the last 2 games of the series. And they now have their work pretty much cut out for them with 12 games left to play and 3 games behind the Dodgers in their hopes to win the NL West. On a positive note, barring a monumental collapse, they will be a wild card team at the very worst and are in a very good position right now to host the 1-game playoff if that ends up being their fate.
Now, I can only assume that it's never easy to handicap any sports team that seemingly has nothing to play for, like is the case for Arizona right now. So, Ross, how do you approach a scenario like this?
Well, the first thing I look for in regards to baseball in this example is if a team quit on their manager. And it becomes very difficult for me to imagine, Dex, that would be the case with a manager with the reputation of Kirk Gibson. The most important thing is looking at their projected starting lineup. A lot of teams at this time of the year, when they've been eliminated from the playoff hunt, will occasionally stack their lineups with players called up from the minor league affiliates, and that makes their odds of them winning the game much larger. So those are the indicators that I look for. It's never easy when you're looking at teams like Arizona at this point of the season.
All right, so taking all that into account, who are you giving the lean to in this particular event?
Well, the Giants have been solid on the road this season, Dax, going 40-32, and they certainly have a lot to play for in their final 12 regular season games. On the other hand, the Diamondbacks have had their trouble versus the Giants in 2014, and their starting pitcher has been absolutely awful at home. My lean here goes to the more motivated club. I'm going to take the San Francisco Giants this evening, minus 135 over the Arizona Diamondbacks.
All right, Ross, thank you once again for all the good, valuable information that you give us here, and we'll talk some more sports tomorrow.
I look forward to it, Dax. Thank you for having me.
Likewise, it's always a pleasure. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.